Prince Albert was shy. He was kind, always considerate of others. Despite his royal status, he was humble and gentle, but he had a secret. He struggled to speak. Words got stuck in his throat, making every conversation a challenge. His mouth wouldn't work properly. It was a stammer, a condition that made him feel trapped within his own body. It made him feel small, ashamed. He often avoided social situations, fearing the embarrassment of his stammer. Albert was not meant to be king. His elder brother, Edward, was the heir apparent. His brother was next in line, groomed for the throne from a young age. So the pressure was less on Albert. Still, he had duties to perform, public appearances to make. He had to speak in public. It was terrifying. He tried everything, doctors, therapists. Nothing worked. The fear of speaking haunted him. He almost gave up hope, feeling that he would never overcome this obstacle. Then he met Lionel Logue, an unorthodox speech therapist who would change his life forever. Lionel was different. He wasn't a doctor, not really. He didn't have the formal medical training that most people expected from someone in his position. He was a speech therapist. But more than that, he was a man with a unique approach to helping others find their voice. And a bit of an actor. He believed in Albert. He saw his potential. Lionel's background in acting gave him a different perspective on speech and communication.
Their sessions were unusual. They did tongue twisters, exercises that seemed more like games than therapy. They sang, they even swore. These unconventional methods were designed to break down barriers and build confidence. Albert was unsure at first. He had doubts about these strange techniques, but Lionel made him laugh. He made him think. Their sessions were filled with moments of genuine connection and understanding. Lionel had a radical approach. He didn't follow the traditional rules of therapy. He treated Albert as an equal, no stuffy titles, just two men talking. This mutual respect was the foundation of their work together. It was the start of a beautiful friendship, a partnership that would change both their lives forever.
One day, Lionel gave Albert a challenge. Read Hamlet's famous soliloquy, but with a twist. Albert would listen to music on headphones, drowning out all other sounds. He wouldn't hear his own voice at all.
It was a revelation. His stammer vanished. He spoke with power, with emotion and clarity. When he heard the recording, he was stunned and amazed. Could this really be his voice?
Lionel smiled warmly. Yes, Bertie, it's truly you. Fate took a turn. Albert's brother, Edward VIII, abdicated the throne, a decision that shocked the nation and the world. The weight of the crown now fell upon Albert's shoulders, a man who had never expected to be king. Albert was crowned King George VI in a grand ceremony filled with tradition and solemnity. As the new king, he faced an uncertain future. War loomed on the horizon, casting a dark shadow over Europe and the world. The nation needed a leader, someone who could inspire and guide them through the coming storm. King George VI, despite his personal struggles, was determined to rise to the occasion. But could he lead with a stammer? This was the question that haunted him. His speech impediment was a source of great anxiety, especially in a time when clear communication was crucial.
On September 3rd, 1939, war was declared. The world was plunged into conflict, and the British people looked to their king for reassurance and strength. King George VI addressed the nation. His voice, though hesitant at first, carried the weight of his responsibility and the hopes of millions. His voice, though hesitant at first, grew strong. With each word, he gained confidence, and his message resonated deeply with his people. He spoke of duty, courage, and freedom. Millions listened, inspired by his words, by his courage. His speech became a beacon of hope in a time of darkness. He had faced his fear and found his voice, the king's speech, a triumph, a testament to friendship. His speech therapist, Lionel Logue, played a crucial role in this journey, and the power of believing in yourself. King George VI's journey from a hesitant speaker to a symbol of resilience and leadership remains an inspiring story of overcoming personal challenges for the greater good.